representing the legendary Al Davis. And the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium, as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
At the 31-yard line, it's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now first carry here for Ashton Genty. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's out of bounds with the first, but this celebration might be short-lived. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he's brought down after a short gain. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. Making the call himself. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them as he always does, a quarterback seeking his 4th consecutive Super Bowl appearance and a 4th Super Bowl title. It's Patrick Mahomes.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down. Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd? Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he's finally caught after a big 3rd down gain, but was one of his teammates caught by an official? We've got a flag down. So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up 4th down. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. He's brought down before the return gets far. The Raiders and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing 1 man for the NFL lead in passing yardage. On 1st down, Hurts. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And after 1 play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
15 at the 34-yard line.
Hurts. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 15.
Hurts now from the gun. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And they'll get to this one right around, no, actually exactly at the 15-yard line.
15-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Kelsey's got it right side. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Play action, Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
At the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Breaks the tackle, he's got space ahead. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Number 10.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Here's Mahomes on the sneak. Loaded and ready for that. Now hang on here. The Raiders say not so fast. They've got that challenge flag out. Well, we all know there can be so little room for error spotting the football. And that's what's being reviewed right here. Did they get this right?
I know both sidelines are furiously pleading their cases about what their eyes see. But fortunately, the eye in the sky and the replays will give us a clear answer.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a 3rd one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. A 1st down carry for Pacheco. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
45-yard line.
Shovel pass complete. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
2 yards leads to 3rd down and 14.
Looking to throw Mahomes. He's going to run for it. Trying to find. Ball is out. Mahomes fumbled it. And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. And he didn't need much after making the recovery, did he? A step or two forward, and he gets him the 1st down anyway. To the air, Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Back to throw Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs go up 6-0 here in the 1st. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
For Kansas City.
Mostert on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
A gain of 12
So fresh set of downs
yards.
now from the 39.
And a Raider first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Gelati on the tackle.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Back at the 35-yard line.
And they're going to run for the first time now with the rookie from Boise State. And he did his part, partner. Got him 8 yards. Sets up third down.
At the 44-yard line. That's a gain of 9. Makes it third and 5.
Hurts setting up to throw. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run third down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up fourth down. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. Third time they've called on him as he gets this away. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And he's one final strong week away from finishing as the NFL's leader in passing yards for this season. First and 10, it's Mahomes. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
It's now second and 10.
Throwing is Mahomes. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like, the 28. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 14.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
It's Pacheco again. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Chiefs first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Putting a receiver in motion.
First and 10 at the
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's gonna be second down. Now it's Mahomes. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
That is caught. He's got Brown. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. The Chiefs in control so far. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Running up the middle, Pacheco. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's second and 13. Working now from the gun. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on second down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And he has enough for that first down, but look at his teammates. They know something's up. Everybody looking at that flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Third and long for him here. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
And the Kansas City Chiefs, first down.
Pacheco will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Pacheco, the ball carrier.
Setting up, 2nd and goal.
There on the tackle. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pull out in front further, 13-zip. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
14. Raiders, nothing. Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away. Mostert on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Raiders take over first.
The Raiders have their offense back out there. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Escapes the sack. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This ball's cut by Bowers. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
It's a
3rd down, and they need to get 10.
3rd and 10.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48.
27 yards.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Las Vegas, first down.
Hurts tucks it, starts running. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Running it after the penalty. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
This is Genty on 2nd. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. 3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st down throwing for Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4.
Hurts now from the gun. Gets him. Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down, but where it's down on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. All right, this is a little bit odd. I think in most spots we'd expect to see them decline the call, take the lost yards and down.
All I can think of here is they've got some extreme confidence, maybe hubris in their defense to make a similar type of play, but just tack on even more negative yards lost. Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
That finds Mesh, complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Another Las Vegas first down.
And again, here's Hurts. Quick slant into the hands of Mooney. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 19-yard.
Jetty from the gun. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
A loss of
Drive
2
in
yards.
dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Field goal. A 46-yard.
Carlson's kick is good.
The kick is
And that'll get him back to 11.
Makes the score.
It fed to the kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Chiefs take over.
Andy Reid getting his Chiefs offense ready to go for a new series. And they sure looked clean throwing that football the last drive, didn't they? And that's something we've seen from them early in games throughout this season, Brock.
Sure has been part of their game plan. Get that passing game going early, pick up some mo while both teams get established. Most weeks, well, we've seen it pay some pretty good dividends for them, too.
Completed over the middle. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40.
A gain of 12
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Pride connecting with Xavier Worthy there. And now it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Finds his man Rice. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. All set now. 1st and 10.
Chiefs. First down.
Another throw for Mahomes. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
It leads to
2nd down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing again. Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
If that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Finds him over the middle. Running in the red zone. And he's going to score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs push their lead to 18.
Raiders 3.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Kadarius Toney now to return it.
The Raiders take over.
Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do, though, have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. It's 3 sacks for the game so far, brings up 2nd down. Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Brock.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 17.
Hurts setting up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. Escapes a defender. Shoots another one. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. There has been nothing that can stop them, so we got to assume this drive, Brock, likely going to end in a touchdown as well. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Pressure coming from Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
He finds Worthy complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
It's a gain of 14.
Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Chiefs. First down. A gain of 14. First down.
Back to the air, Mahomes. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break.
1st and goal, Kansas City.
Butker knocks it through. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
Hey, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're so it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a
Each position on your roster. Browse available players to improve your team.
If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go here in Inglewood. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
Well, here it is. This is the moment, Mike, that he has been working towards ever since hearing his name called on draft night. He's put in the work. He's gotten the reps with the first team. He's had some ups and downs through training camp in the preseason. But it's clear, this organization has all the confidence in the world for this young quarterback to go out as the Week 1 starter. And frankly, the hope is he's the franchise quarterback for years to come.
On first down, right back to Williams. And he'll get this up to the 44. That's Elijah Molden who took him down. Here's 2nd and 6.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. On 4th down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. Deep to return, Kadarius Toney. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by the MVP of Super Bowl 59 and quarterback Jalen Hurts.
Mike, isn't there just something different about Week 1 of the NFL season? I mean, after months of anticipation, debate, speculation, it all gets settled on the field. New coaches, new teams, rookies playing their first time. Man, it's just an exciting time of year, and I'm pumped to be calling it alongside you.
And that ball incomplete over the middle. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. They get the big tackle out of UCLA, Colton Miller there. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds. The Rams offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They run over center with Williams. Fighting off tackles, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4. This is 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
He'll drop to throw. He's got a man. That's Nakua, complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 12 yards.
Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Rams first down.
Now, faking the give. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25.
Yards. That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. He'll take this down to the 23. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop.
2 yards.
2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua.
2nd down pass.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And the Rams going to be set up with 1st and goal. They're able to convert on that 3rd and 3.
And the Rams first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Back to throw. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Throwaway. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Back to the air one more time. To the back of the end zone. He's got Devontae Adams. Touchdown, L.A.
Touchdown, Rams.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
This returnable with Rivers. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Raiders offense ready for their 2nd possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll take a shot for Watson. That's caught! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
A 52 yards.
A big-time play for Vegas. 52 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught left side by Bowers. And the Raiders are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He is down at the 6.
Las Vegas.
Now Hurts going to call his own number. And he will do it himself. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Raiders. The ability for the quarterback to run with it. Greg, great choice there as he gets in the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, what makes this zone read so effective down near the goal line is it forces the defense to account for an extra player. In this case, it's the quarterback. And when he sees that end crash, he pulls it, and he's able to take it in himself.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Kyron Williams, the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down. They put Adams in motion. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Look wide. Get this one complete. He's going to force his way for a yard or two, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Caleb McGarry, the guilty party there. They'll go with Williams. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
Kyron Williams, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. Brings up third down.
They'll look to throw. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. Here's Ethan Evans now. He's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here's Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
It's third down.
To throw is Hurts. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Here's A.J. Cole now. He's on for the second time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. The Rams offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line. So a lot of real estate to cover. Jermaine Pratt, he's got his first sack of the season here early in week 1.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
He's into space, past the 15. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
11 yards on the play. Brings up third down and 7.
Right there. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Raiders have come up with it. They run with White. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
14-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now Hurts. They've got it. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Beautiful catch on the sideline. He's inbounds. But there is a penalty flag down, and that might wipe away the game. Third and long for Hurts. The pressure gets there. He'll go down. There's a penalty flag down as well. This could very well be a hold. On 4th down, on comes Daniel Carlson for the Raiders field goal. This one from 49. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
On the return, it's Robinson. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Rams offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And the Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Right back to Adams. He's got it again. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? They get the guard there, Kevin Dotson. Now they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
It's now 2nd down and 20.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Short, complete to Likely. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. This throw right side is caught by Adams. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
That has to be a disappointing end to this drive. Just think, when they took the field on this possession, Mike, they're thinking they got a shot to go down there and take the lead, but they couldn't even get to midfield, let alone the end zone. If they end up getting another shot before halftime, they've got to find a way to have better execution than they did right here.
The Raiders offense ready to take over possession of the football. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Hurts. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 30.
A big-time play for Vegas. And even 30 yards. On first down, it's Hurts. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding.
Still first down.
Now Hurts going to run this one himself. And he'll get about 4 yards before wisely covering up. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Formation for the Raiders.
The returner will get away from it, and it's going to be marked down at the 15. The Rams offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
The 19-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
He'll drop to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down. In time. It's a 1st down.
That's good for a Rams 1st down.
On the carry, it's Williams. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
3rd and 3.
Atwell sent in motion here. They'll throw here on 3rd, under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Here's their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Tony to return it. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage if that, but there is a flag on the field, and that is in the area where usually someone was held.
Still 1st down.
Here's Hurts. He's got his receiver, and that's Jack Dash. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Still 1st down.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. Solid pickup on that 1st down play.
Brings up 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, finding his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Third down.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline, and that is incomplete. He was looking for Jack Besh that time.
Incomplete.
And now it's fourth down.
A.J. Cole in punt formation for the Raiders.
Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10.
The Rams offense ready to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Open man, that's Adams. And he'll be out of bounds here. That's only a gain of a yard.
Out of bounds.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll look to throw. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
On the play. It's 3rd and 11.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. He's got it. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Rams. 67 yards.
5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll run. It's Williams. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the Raiders' 5-yard line.
One more time for Williams. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
On the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Williams is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Out wide, that's Bigsby. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10. At the 26.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Going for it all. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. A run. It's Bigsby. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
4-yard line. 1st and goal, Raiders.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. Bigsby. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. And And they'll get together prior to the second down play. To throw, Hurts. That'll be caught by the running back, Bigsby. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. Talk things over before third down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard?
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Hank Bigsby, touchdown Las Vegas. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down toward the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Kyron Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jermaine Pratt, and he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. A 1st down throw for Hurts. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. It is 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd
to throw is Hurts.
At the 46-yard line.
He's got a man. That's Traylon Burks. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold.
Still 2nd down.
Play action. Here's Hurts. To the sideline. That is caught, but oh, he's out of bounds. They tried to get him into space, coming out of the backfield, but instead it's incomplete and 3rd down. To throw is Hurts. Short throw. That's pulled in by Mayer. The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this 1st half. A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50. The Rams offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this 1st half. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. Bo Limmer, the center, is guilty there. Blitz coming. He'll throw it, and he's going to be taken down back at the 2-yard line.
By Max Crosby. A loss of 7 yards brings up 2nd down. At the 2-yard line.
From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
Leads to 3rd down.
3rd and 10. On the give, it's Williams. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. He'll start at the 4. Uh-oh. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. On play action, Hurts. Now he's just going to pitch this one forward. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
A second down throw for Hurts. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 74 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead.
Rams 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Rams offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for 1st and 10. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
That's good.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He'll complete it to Adams. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Open man, downfield, it is Adams.
Holding. Offense.
He'll drop to throw. Right back to Adams. He's got it again.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
By Tyree Wilson.
The Rams punting unit coming out. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Taking off. And mark him down up beyond the 30. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
1st down, Raiders.
On the ground, here's Bigsby. Room up the sideline at the 45. 20. 15. And he will go all the way. Hank Bigsby. Touchdown, Raiders. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. Well, Greg, this is going to take a lot of self-reflection here. You build up so much for the season opener. To struggle like this has got to be a tough feeling.
Yeah, we've never spoken to a team before their week 1 matchup where they didn't tell us this is the best training camp they've ever had. It's the best roster they've ever had. I mean, how many times have we heard that? So in this case, though, Mike, I think you have to be careful that you don't overcorrect. Of course, this did not go according to plan. This is not what they've been building to through their entire offseason schedule, but it's still also just one game. So don't throw everything in the garbage and start all over. Don't throw out all the hard work from the previous offseason. Stay the course, fix what went wrong, improve, and move on to week 2.
He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
At the 28-yard line.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now, faking the give. He'll give this one out to his fullback. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 14-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to sneak it here. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Here's a run. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. He'll mark it at the 3.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his big tight end. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Rams.
Touchdown.
Pinheiro on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Raiders 31. Rams 21.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Raiders offense and Tank Bigsby getting ready to take over. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
To number 89, Brock Bowers. A gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 30.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run with Bigsby. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd
from the
and
shotgun.
4.
It's Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field. That's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Still second down.
Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. And now flags fly as a gain of about 4 could be negated. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That's going to be dropped underneath for Bigsby. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. That's on the guard, Isaac Seumalo.
Still second down.
On second down, Hurts. He's got it. That's Hurts. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Open man is Besh. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Jack Besh. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Now Hurts. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards.
Still third down.
The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. On play action, here's Hurts. Right back to Besh. He's got another one. And he's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needed to get to. It'll bring up fourth down. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. Kyron Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
Gain of 26 yards.
So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
1 yard gain.
From the 34-yard line. Here's second down and 9. Back to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Raiders offense and receiver Christian Watson set to go once more, and he was unguardable in the first half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the third quarter. On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Hurts using the pop pass. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Hurts. A pass taken in by Watson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Hurts now. He's got his man. That's Beck. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Raider first down.
First down, Las Vegas.
Hurts going to hold on to this one. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Now it's Bigsby. Not much. 2nd and long coming up.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Throwing is Hurts. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. To throw is Hurts. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. The Raiders have their punt team out there as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. The Rams offense about ready to take over once more. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. Pass caught left side by Likely. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Still first down.
He'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and long.
In motion goes Likely. They'll look to throw. Short, complete to Likely. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 6.
He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. Punt team headed out for the Rams, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Raiders offense and Tank Bigsby getting ready to take over. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. on the toss with Bigsby. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 44-yard line.
A second down throw for Hurts. A quick slant, looked in by Watson. Get about 6 before he's taken down. This is 3rd and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Hurts. He's got a man. That's Watson.
Complete to
He's got a
Christian
touchdown on the
Watson.
books from earlier,
It's a
and
gain of
that
10.
catch gets him a first down.
Las Vegas.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Out wide, that's Bigsby. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Complete to Tank Bigsby.
They'll come up here,
A
first
gain of 15.
and 10.
First down, Raiders.
Hurts going to keep it on the option. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Offense.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Intended for Brock Bowers. Incomplete. It's now 2nd down and 20.
Hurts again. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Bigsby. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
The tackle made at the 24.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
A give, and here's White. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd
It's a
down.
gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Hurts. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
Complete to
That's catch
Christian
3
Watson.
just on this drive.
It's a gain
And
of
it gets
10.
his team a first down.
And the Las Vegas 1st down.
Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off
Delay of game.
on top.
Offense.
On the ground, this is White. And he'll get about 3 yards of that back, setting up 2nd and long. Another run here with White. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
That is incomplete, but there is a flag down.
Holding.
Big
Offense.
call here. It was 3rd down. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal.
The Raider field goal.
This a 31-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good.
Makes the score.
And the Raiders
34,
will add to their
Rams
lead
21.
here in the 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Around 27-yard
The
line.
Rams offense ready to get back at it. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He gets it into the hands of Atwell.
The pass.
And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Out of bounds.
Second down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
In motion goes Likely. Now they'll set up to throw. He finds Likely, his tight end. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Rams first down.
Throw across his body is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
2nd and 2 at the 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Third, they need 8. Throwing, Huntley. And that ball intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr., just like his daddy did. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Here's a run with their tight end. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on first and goal. Looks like a design run. Hurts has it, and he will take it in himself. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Vegas. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
For the 2-point conversion.
He'll swing that out wide, and he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, it's Robinson. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
Their own 22-yard
The Rams offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They put Adams in motion. This one complete to Atwell. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Back to throw. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Out of the gun, he'll throw. Quick throw, taken in.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To the tight end, Likely. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
11 yards on the play. brings up 3rd down and 7.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's going to look deep for Adams. That is hard. And he will score. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple...
And look at this. The extra point is blocked. Oh, big hole left side. Past midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. He'll run over center with White, and he's able to fight through 1 tackle here and pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up. They'll go again with White. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
They'll drop to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. The Raiders send their punt team out, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this is going to be a beautiful touchdown at the 2-yard line. The Rams offense ready to get back at it. They are backed up about as far as you can be, operating from their own 2-yard line. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Atwell sent in motion here. Throwing again from his own end zone. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field, and that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. That's taken at about the 14. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. The Raiders offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. And a few kneel down should come close to closing this one out, depending on whether or not the defense wants to use those 2 timeouts they have left. But it really was just prolong what seems to be inevitable. And he will have the 1st down. That is not officially going to end the game, but they're going to be able to take the clock way down after that play. Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. 2nd and 11. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. 3rd and 11. So this one, a win for the Raiders. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign.